All right, you're welcome. So in this lesson, we are going to learn our keyboard and how our keyboard functions and the various functions of the parts of the keyboard. So there are going to be two lessons. The first is to see the various keys that are on our keyboard and their functions. Then the second lesson will be how to use these keys. So we're going to use sticky keys. Come down here to type here to search, click on it and just write sticky. So they will show you sticky keys and then take use sticky keys, show sticky keys on taskbar. Put this on. All right. Yeah. So once you put it on, your sticky keys come to display. Then you can click here, this X. All right. So we're going to take it up. Take your pointer to where you're seeing left click, and then use your right hand to take it up. So this is our keyboard. Our keyboard has functions. Now, the keyboard is divided into parts. You have the numeric keys. The numeric keys are those keys which are made up of only numbers. All right. The numeric keys are made up of only numbers. We have the alphanumeric key, which are a combination of numbers, alphabets, and some of these signs. If you look, there are some English exclamation marks here and some symbols like euro, dollar, percentage, and so on. So those are alphanumeric keys. And then we have the function keys. You don't see the function key here, but if you look on a keyboard, you can see a function key. Come here to this Fn and click, and then you see the function keys. You have the function key from F1 right up to F12. Now, to make this lesson more easier, we'll take each of these keys and know their functions. Now, what is alphanumeric keys? Like I said, alphanumeric keys are keys which include numbers and alphabets. And what are they used for? They are basically used for typing. All right, you can always use alphabets and numbers and symbols to type. Then we go to function keys. What are the uses of function keys? I said function keys begin from F1 to F12. Function keys are keys that have different functions depending on the software being used. Okay, they are often used as shortcut programs. So we use them as shortcut programs. For example, F1 is for help and F5 is to refresh a page. So we're going to look into that more detailing. Then we have modifiers keys. Modifier keys are keys which, when combined with other keys, they give us a kind of information. All right. So they give us a different function and we combine them with other keys. Example of modifier keys are we have shift, we have control. You can also find control here. We have alt for alternative. Yeah, and then you have the Windows key. So if you combine these keys with other keys, as we shall see, they'll give you a kind of function. Then we have the arrow keys here. So arrow keys are used to move your page up, down, left, right. Okay, you can see it on your hardware keyboard. Then we have the navigation keys. All right, navigation keys are those keys which you have up, right, down, move up, move down, pause, insert, end, home page. These are navigation keys. All right, and they help to move your cursor or document or web pages in the direction that you want. Then we have the numeric keypad. Okay, this is the keypad which looks like a calculator. All right, the keypad which looks like a calculator. It is there on your keyboard. All right, so that is the numeric keypad. And then we have, you can use it to calculate, to add, to subtract. Now, different keyboards have different ways that their keys appear. In some keyboards, you don't have this numeric keypads. It's just straightforward. All right. So we have the enter and return keys. You have enter here. All right. You have enter. So that is the function of enter. In case you want to begin something, you can always enter to activate what you are entering. All right, and then you have the delete. The delete here is to undo. We want to delete something, you are going to delete that. Then we have the delete. You can either call it delete. Some keyboards call it backspace. Some keyboard have it as backspace. Some versions of keyboard, you not see delete here, you see backspace. That means you have to delete something. And then We also have the space bar. Here is the space bar. The space bar is used to create space between words. All right, used to create space between words. And then we have the caps lock. This is the caps lock or capital letter lock. It will change everything to capital letter as you have seen. I've clicked it. Every alphabet here has changed to capital letter. If I click it again, they go to small letter. So you always use that caps lock when you're typing. Then we'll go to this very important one, escape key. The escape key. Now, normally when you enter into trouble, you have to escape. So the escape key always is also used to cancel an operation or close a dialog box. So maybe I've entered where you don't want to enter and you want to leave it, you press the escape key. Anywhere that you get into and you want to run out of it in your computer, you press the escape key. So what does this tab key mean? The tab key moves the cursor to the next tab stop in a document or navigates from through forms files on a web page. So the tab lock, when we open our web page, we're going to see how we're going to see the tab lock is going to move from one tab to another, one web page to another. All right, so that is how it is. These are some functions of our keyboard. So in the next lesson, we are going to see more detailing how to use these various functions. So when you forget something, you can come back to this video and watch it and see and get what you want to learn.